Why don't you give him a rap? He's really good at rapping.
Alright, so mentally destroy you with these drastic lyrics. I meditate and educate the mind and spirit, maintain to conquer within it. Second thought to religion, seeking for the true Christ to bless. Once the scrimmage, every day we live by folktales, facts, and opinions. The strongest will survive, but in this case it's the fittest. If you wanna find me, I'll be up in Little Village, where families struggle hard to survive the killings, where teens like to get high but don't know why, cause we're chilling, cause there's no future for the children. Cause outsiders may seem us as villains, but we blend in like chameleons. That's it.
I have kind of like a bleeding heart for like the youth who feels lost. I feel like I'm looking at myself. I was raised Catholic and I come from a strong Catholic family, but rejected my faith completely. And I called myself, I was an atheist, I was really into punk rock, I was a guitarist and everything like that. But a lot of it kind of led me down some wrong paths. My punk rock, I just kind of wanted to leave it. It wasn't satisfying me anymore. It wasn't satisfying me, and there was something else kind of brewing inside of me. But I didn't know what it was. And I just said, I need to get back into my faith. I felt actually more myself coming closer to God. And it was as if all this other stuff was like something fake that was in my life, something that wasn't me. It was in this Mass, this one priest I know, he was celebrating Mass, and it was during the consecration where I just felt like something clicked, like I want to be a priest like him. I just kind of like knew like, wow, yeah, I think I do want to be a priest. In high school, I had like this anger, but actually it was something that was responding to something that God put in my heart, this desire for justice. There was something wrong with the world, and I didn't know what it was, but I was trying to respond to that. I see a broken world all around us. Some of my kids have lost close friends with them at a young age. There's trauma that they see.
In about September last year, there was a big shootout right here, and two guys both got shot in the head and they survived it.
Here in Little Village there's a lot of there's like a war going on here, you know? So just like in Africa and Iraq, everywhere, you know, there's actual wars here going on. And Little Village is a place where there's a war going on. If there's a lot of casualties, even per week, you know, per month, the numbers mount up. So in wars, you know, there's a marking of territory, so a lot of these walls get marked by gang members who are like in a war.
There's a lot of gang graffiti, and I started noticing it more and more. And then when I was learning what each thing means, how to read graffiti, I really saw how it really has a big effect on the community.
So when all this stuff happens, what do you do with it? What do you do with those traumatic moments that you have within yourself? You need God. You need the Holy Spirit with you to soothe you, to give you peace, and to give you confidence that no matter what's going on, it's going to be okay. No matter what's going on, you're loved for who you are. That you don't have to be somebody you're not to be loved. You already are loved. I think that's the message that a lot of the youth need today.
So we want to beautify the community, put up something beautiful, and it's less likely to get tagged.
But you put a religious mural up, you know, they really respect that. And I think for these kids, you know, we throw down a great mural. You know, it's like something to be proud of. You know, I did that.
But we also want them to know that, you know, okay, you have an artistic gift. You want to write on a wall. Okay, let's do it without getting caught. Let's do it without the worry. Let's do it and actually you can be rewarded for it. You know, the community's not against you. The community loves you.
It's something you see right as you leave the church. So you want something very positive, something uplifting, that there's life after death, that there's hope of the resurrection. We have it in Spanish here and English on the other side. I give you a new commandment. Love one another as I have loved you, so you also should love each other. So kind of just something positive, you know. Who can disagree with that, you know? Who can disagree with love?
When I talk to people who are thinking about the priesthood or thinking like, you know, should I do this? Is this right for me? Spend some time with God, and God will let you know. When it comes to our vocations, He doesn't play games. He'll be direct with us. My name is Father Tom Boharic, and I'm a priest for the Archdiocese of Chicago.